Welcome to the Directors Club podcast, the podcast that helps you learn the business skills you need as a childcare center director to build enrollment, retain your best teachers, and get your center operating just how you want it. I'm Noelle Dentino. I'm a fellow childcare center owner and active director with my sister Sarah. We operate a successful childcare center in Massachusetts. By merging my background in business with Sarah's background in early education, we found the perfect recipe for a successful center. We have a membership for directors that teaches short training videos with done-for-you business process so you can implement and take action today. When childcare center directors implement these practices, they create the center they always dreamed of, a thriving childcare center community. The Directors Club podcast will provide you with simple business tips to help you get things done at your childcare center. Hello, it's Noelle from the Directors Club. And today I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit about what I'm doing behind the scenes at Scribble Time. We all know finding teachers is not easy, especially good ones. And it's always a good thing to think about the enrollment process and how to get new families to come to you. And I know that many centers just have word of mouth marketing. That's one of the ways we get our children at Scribble Time. We hear from parents calling us saying, oh, my neighbor told me, a friend told me, and it's always linked somehow back to someone in our community that has come to Scribble Time or knows a family that came over the past 19 years. And so I've done a lot of research on different ways to find teachers. And you're finding them or typically finding them on hiring platforms like Indeed or School Spring. But that isn't always working because we're all sitting there, right? We're all on Indeed. All the toddler, all the infant teachers, all the preschool teacher jobs are all on Indeed. But we need to also think outside the box a little bit. And so the past few months, I've been working to increase my reach on Google. And I'm finding that there are a variety of different ways you can use it to assist you in hiring and enrollment. And so what I found out is if you continuously update your business profile on Google, it does three things. It improves your search visibility. When updated profile enhances your visibility in the Google search and on Google Maps. When a potential client or teacher searches for your center or childcare in the area, a well-maintained profile helps ensure your center appears prominently in search results. And so this increased visibility can lead to more inquiries, higher enrollment rates, and teachers heading to your hiring page on your website. The second thing that benefits you greatly from keeping your business profile updated is enhanced credibility and trust. A complete current profile builds trust with potential customers. When parents see accurate and detailed information, maybe some recent photos, up-to-date business hours, it reassures them that your center is professional, maintained, and actively engaged in the community, along with maybe some positive reviews and responsive management further enhance your credibility. And the third thing that I think is very beneficial in your Google business profile is bettering customer engagement. An active and current Google business profile allows for better engagement with current and prospective clients. By posting updates and responding to reviews and sharing photos, you create opportunities for interaction and engagement. This not only helps to build a strong online community, but also keeps your center top of mind for families considering childcare center options. And so I'm going with this approach also for the hiring piece of it. I've decided to add to my to-do list for the month. So if you are in my Directors Club, you know that we have a success map and we lay out what we do every month in our playbook just to keep us all on time with all the things we have to do. Plus, when you're organized like that, it gives you so much more free time to do the things you want to do. So I've added updating my Google business profile to my list every. And so what does this look like? So I do 3 things every month. So I optimize my business profile by 1, completing all the information on the profile. So if you've never done that, go out to Google, search your school, and claim the business as your own and hook it up. It'll walk you through it pretty easily. It wasn't that hard. Then what you do is you go into the information about your profile. And so you're going to complete all the information that it asks you for, like your business name, make sure it's accurate, address, phone number, website, your hours, all those things. Then it's going to ask you for a detailed description. And what that is, you're going to either take something from your website or your parent handbook that describes your childcare. So highlight what makes your center unique, the age groups you serve, your educational philosophy, and any other programs that you offer. And then also make sure you're right in the right category. Choose the appropriate category that best describes the center. So there are options for, I think it's daycare's the best. I found that daycare is the best one. While you might call it early education like we do, or childcare, daycare seems to be the one that aligns mostly with all of our businesses. The other thing I want you to think about when you're updating your business profile, especially right in the description, add in there a sentence about how much you value your team. Because what we want to do is find as many ways online that we can talk about how great our team is and the things that we do for our team as leaders, because we need to do everything we can to go find these teachers somewhere online. All right, my tip number 2, encourage and manage reviews. One of the things that ranks you higher in the rankings when someone searches childcare near me or jobs in childcare near me, what's going to happen is the more you touch Google, the more you update your website, like with a blog every month, or update some wording on it. Someone adds a review to your Google business profile. All those things increase your rankings with Google, and they're more likely to put you on top. And that's where you want to be. To encourage and manage reviews, request reviews. Consider hanging a sign outside of your front desk that has a Q code, one of those QR codes that goes right to your Google profile. And when you're in your Google profile, there's a link to say, ask for reviews. You could share that on Facebook. You could put it in a newsletter. Like, really encourage your families to give you a Google review. And then when you get the reviews, regularly monitor and respond to them, both the positive and the negative. Thank the reviewer for their positive feedback and make sure that you address any concerns raised that might be negative. This shows that you value feedback and you are committed to improving your services. One of the worst things you can do is hide your reviews. I think there is a way to hide reviews on Google or not allow them. And when you do that, what ends up happening is you get people looking at your profile, and when you don't allow reviews on your page, I think it sends a red flag, like, why don't they want reviews? And you want to have reviews on your page. Final tip, number 3, is use high quality photos and post. Now, did you know you could post on Google? You can. Upload high quality photos of your center, including classrooms, outdoor areas, maybe a special activity that you have. Photos should be very clear, lit, and showcase the positive environment that your center offers. On the Google Business profile, there is an area to post, and you can share it. This isn't like a Facebook post where you're doing this daily, but once a month, or when you have an upcoming event, or you're launching a new program, or highlighting some recent activities. It just keeps your business profile active. And so what you should do is, just like I said, once a month, I add it to our success map, and you add it to your calendar. And it just says Google Update. And I go in there and I make sure all the information's up to date. Now it allows 5 pictures. I might take one down, add a new one. I might then share the link to encourage more reviews. I'll create a Facebook post and say, oh, we'd love your review on our page. And then I might add a new post. And the post, if I was doing it this month, I would be talking about our upcoming graduation. I want to talk about events, things happening. You're not just posting, oh, having fun on the playground. It's not a Facebook post. It's a post about what's going on in the business and highlighting any of the recent activities coming up or that you've had. I want you to take some time right now, today, after you listen to this, go clean your business profile. Make sure it's up to date. Add some new photos. You'll laugh because when I started doing this, I started really digging into and understanding SEO and Google last month and into this month. I've really been spending a lot of time on it just to enhance the daycare and try and find ways to find teachers is where I'm. And when I got onto my Google profile, the only picture associated with my Google profile was Happy Thanksgiving. Now, it's a picture we shared. It had my logo on it. I have no clue how it ended up there. I have no idea. And I was laughing, thinking to myself, why is that the picture that Google has? No, I have hundreds of pictures on my Facebook page, my website, and I got a Happy Thanksgiving on my Google profile. But that's been fixed. Find ways that you can set aside. It does not take long, like 10, 15 minutes. I literally just go in there, do a couple of things. One of the things we just talked about, and then I'm done for the month. Make sure that you regularly update your Google business profile. It's simple yet a powerful way to improve your online presence. It builds trust with potential clients, really engages the community, helps put your business on top for Google searches, which really helps when you're looking for new teachers, trying to build enrollment, and just keeping your center top of word of mouth in your community. This proactive approach can significantly impact your childcare center's success and growth. Thanks for listening. I hope you learned something, and I would love to hear from you. Message us on one of our platforms and let us know about your Google profile. Have an awesome day. Bye, everybody. Thank you for joining us on today's episode of the Directors Club. We hope you found tips, tools, and strategies valuable for your childcare center. To access even more resources and take your center to new heights, visit our website at thedirectorsclub.net. There you'll find a wealth of exclusive content, training programs, and support tailored specifically to childcare center owners and directors. Don't miss out on this opportunity to unlock your center's full potential. Remember, success starts here at the Directors Club.